Thank you, Emily. Well, Cyber Monday is one of the biggest shopping days online. So obviously this year round, Twitter is playing a huge part of it. We're joined with Director of Sales Marketing, Shane Steele. So Shane, let's get right into it. What are some of the things that we're tweeting about over here in Western New York? What's trending?
Good morning, Matt. So we're seeing a tremendous amount of activity on Twitter since the kickoff of this holiday shopping season. And just to put it into context, there's now 140 million active users on Twitter, tweeting 1 billion tweets every 2.5 days on average, sometimes more than that during peak periods like the recent election. And they're using Twitter to get closer to the things that they care about, closer to politicians, closer to celebrities, closer to their friends and family. And interestingly, we're also seeing people connect to brands and retailers, which is especially important during this holiday shopping season. And they're turning to Twitter and to these brands to find out those best deals and find out, where they can get the latest offers. So in New York, we're hearing about the top retailers that they're tweeting about, and it's, brands and retailers that you might expect. It's Walmart, it's Target, it's Best Buy, and other companies like Sears.
Now, for the people out there that don't have Twitter, I know I use Twitter to connect with friends and family all over the country. How does it work with retailers? Will they sort of tweet out a promotions code and then you bring that up to the register, or is it sort of they're tweeting out deals?
It's all kinds of different opportunities. Really, the best thing that people can do is, if they're looking to look for a specific product or a specific retailer, is go to Twitter, follow that brand or follow that retailer, or you can do a search on Twitter to find out, what that brand is offering, what that retailer is offering. Especially now that we're hearing retailers are moving not just from a Cyber Monday, but really thinking about the whole Cyber Week. And we're seeing a lot of competitive pricing and some dynamic price changes. There's really no better time for somebody to be following a retailer or a brand on Twitter so that they can stay informed about the latest and greatest opportunities from that brand.
Now, bringing it back home, are there any deals out there for us Western New Yorkers on Twitter?
We're seeing lots of brands, both from local small businesses as well as big brands. Some interesting Cyber Monday deals that we've seen, are, H&M has been doing 50% off. We've seen Sephora doing online offers around free samples. So it's really around every category. We know electronics is really big this year. Lots of conversation on Twitter about iPhone and Apple as well as Samsung. And interestingly, we've seen brands now take advantage of our promoted products. Like today, Verizon is running a promoted trend, and we're also seeing brands use promoted products to be able to reach beyond followers. So if people go to Twitter and they're searching on a particular product, they can see promoted tweets or reach beyond followers to make sure the most relevant offers are getting to as many people as possible.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today, and happy tweeting. We are going to send it over to the Kitchen World Kitchen right now, and I'm going to have to tell you out there that the whole studio smells of bacon. So this guy right here is really excited to see what's happening over there.